There's a certain kind of battle that doesn't look dramatic on screen. No flashy edits, no wild kills. No 1v1 clutch moment with a crowd watching. Just focus. Just the fight between you and your own mind. That's the real fight most. People never train for. Distraction is everywhere. Pings, pop-ups, endless scrolls. We're constantly pulled outward. Notifications, FOMO, needing to be seen, needing to win. But when you learn to quiet that noise, when you learn to sit with discomfort and stay sharp, something shifts. In the middle of a game or life, there's this space. A moment between stimulus and response, where you choose panic or presence. Most people never notice it. They react without thinking. But that space, that's where the game is truly played. That's the quiet fight. It's not always about outplaying others. Sometimes it's just about outlasting your own impatience, holding steady when your brain screams, move, fight, rush. And here's the strange part. The more you slow down, the more clearly you start to see. You begin to hear footsteps more than fear. You trust your movement. You stop rushing into noise and start reading the moment. You trade chaos for clarity. There's a quote from Ryan Holiday that sticks with me. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. What blocks you builds you. Pressure isn't the enemy, it's the tool. Failure isn't the end, it's the lesson. If you treat every mistake like a mirror, every match becomes practice. For patience, for discipline, for attention. I think that's where real progress happens, not when you dominate a lobby, but when you can stay centered while everyone else spirals. When you make decisions instead of reacting. When you trust your timing. When you don't need control to. Stay in control. It's not flashy. You won't see it on the highlight reels. But that's the internal skill most people miss. Mental presence under pressure. People talk about flow state like it's some mythical zone reserved for elite players or athletes. But really, it's just attention, undivided, uncompromised. Fully here. It's the ability to do one thing, completely, even while everything around you is unraveling. That's the quiet fight. Not just aiming and building, but staying composed when your heart's racing, when noise is everywhere, when your brain wants to panic, but your focus holds the line. I didn't expect an ending like this. Watch the storm shrink. Watch the numbers drop. 10 players. No cover, no builds. Just open space and tension. And somehow, in the middle of that tight, brutal fight, I found victory not on the screen, but in my mind.